problem for Luol this year. Foul was called eventually on Oklahoma City. Deng Yubi has a ligament that is injured in that wrist and could have, and many feel should have, had surgery. The Wolves kept him out for the rest of the season and the London Olympics, which he plans to represent England for. So he's tried to play through the pain here throughout the year.
Well, according to the head coach, he's our glue man. He's not only the 15-point, 8-rebounder, shooting a high percentage, but what he is our best defender. Now, if you notice, they've gone into the post 3 times in this first half, double-teamed the post. The cutter has been open down the middle. Now, I admit they haven't scored off the pass because of the shot blocking, but it's there for them.
First 2 points of the game for Joakim Noah, and it's back to single digits.
Chicago's not a big 3-point shooting team, but they've already attempted 10, and that's because of the defense of the Thunder.
That's the 3rd foul on C.J. Watson. He went up quick. Watson has 3, and Lucas will have to come back in for the Bulls.
Well, the main thing there with Watson, you can see he pushes off. He pushes off in the defense. You're not going to get away with that in this game, mainly because it happens in the middle of the floor. All 3 guys had a good look at it, meaning the referees.
One more for Westbrook. Tonight you'll have the women's Final Four on ESPN. All the 1 seeds have made it to Denver, Connecticut and Notre Dame, and Stanford and undefeated Baylor. Exclusive home of the women's championship. Final Four starts with our coverage at 6 Eastern time. While we have a second talking about women's basketball here in the state of Oklahoma, over in Stillwater yesterday, the Oklahoma State women's team won the WNIT. Significant to mention, if you remember the tragedy they had with the plane crash that killed 4, including their head coach Kirk Bucky and Miranda Cerner, the assistant coach. John Lucas III played his basketball at Oklahoma State, along the many of the Stillwater alums and family who had their emotions moved this year, and we're glad to see how well the ladies played given that tragedy this season.
Well, we're very happy for them. We also know that the women's program at the University of Oklahoma with Cherry Cook is one of the best in the country every year. So this is a big area for the women's game. I'm happy for the 4 teams that are there. They have excellent coaches, and the ladies can really play the game.
Very good basketball. 11-point Thunder lead. John Lucas went to Baylor his first 2 years, left there, then went to Oklahoma State, leading to a Final Four. Finds the best shooter and scorer on this day for the Bulls in Kyle Korver.
Main thing we said now, you got to stop going east to west. That's across the court. You got to go vertical, and when you go vertical, you've been causing problems for the defense of the Thunder.
Westbrook going to go right after Lucas. He can get up easy with the height advantage. Missed that shot. The Bulls can get it to 7 or 6. Lucas, who has struggled with the outside shot, comes back in and knocks down his first in 5 attempts here today. 6 attempts, 5 misses. And timeout taken by Scott Brooks.
Yeah, I like the timeout. You don't want them to get on a quick run here and gain a lot of confidence. We all know that the Bulls are going to keep coming back at you because of their defense. And it's nice to see Lucas get off the slide by taking his time coming off of that screen.